The Nintendo Switch 2 is finally here. After years of hype, speculation, and sky-high expectations, it launched with massive fanfare, and yet it's already showing signs of failure. Not commercially dead yet, but the cracks are visible and the trajectory is worrying. So, how did we get here? How did Nintendo fumble a sequel to one of the most successful consoles of all time? One of the biggest criticisms from day one was the hardware. Yes, it's more powerful than the original Switch, but not by much. We're still seeing performance struggles. Games drop frames, loading times aren't great, and visual quality lags far behind even the PS5 Slim and Series S. This isn't a console that competes with the current generation. It feels like a mid-gen refresh of the original. And in 2025, that's just not enough. Gamers expected a major leap forward. What they got was a small hop, and it's showing in reviews, performance tests, and public sentiment. Everyone expected Nintendo to launch strong, but the Switch 2 lineup felt like deja vu. A new 2D Mario, a slightly upscaled Mario Kart 8, and a re-release of Metroid Prime that had clearly been stuck in development limbo. The flagship title was another Zelda, stunning, yes, but also another open-world formula that felt too familiar. There wasn't a true killer app that justified the price tag or showcased what the new hardware could really do. Without a revolutionary experience at launch, the Switch 2 had no real identity beyond being a shinier version of the original. Developers were cautiously optimistic before launch, but now that the system's out, third-party support is already showing signs of decline. Big titles like Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed Hex, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth either skipped the console entirely or launched with heavily downgraded cloud versions that nobody wanted. It's a repeat of the Wii U playbook. Major studios won't waste resources optimizing for hardware that can't keep up. That means fewer big-name games, more indies, and over-reliance on Nintendo's own lineup, which, let's face it, is already stretched thin. When the first Switch launched, it had no direct competition. In 2025, it's a different world. Devices like the Steam Deck OLED, the Lenovo Legion Go, and even Xbox's portable xCloud handheld offer more power, more flexibility, and more value. Gamers who want portable gaming with serious horsepower are going elsewhere. And unlike the original Switch, the novelty of console games on Go doesn't hit the same anymore. It's no longer special, it's expected. And the Switch 2 doesn't stand out. At $399 US, the Switch 2 is a tough sell. It costs nearly the same as a PS5 digital or Xbox Series X, both of which absolutely crush it in specs, performance, and media features. And unlike the first Switch, which justified its price with innovation, the Switch 2 feels like a conservative upgrade. Parents aren't rushing to buy it. Core gamers aren't impressed. And early adopters? Many are already regretting their purchase. The Nintendo Switch 2 should have been a slam dunk, a follow-up to one of the most beloved consoles of all time. But instead, it's a clear case of missed potential. Outdated hardware, a recycled launch lineup, poor third-party support, and an inflated price tag have created a perfect storm. Nintendo didn't evolve, it played it safe. And in today's market, safe isn't good enough. The Switch 2 isn't a total disaster, not yet. But if things keep trending this way, it won't just be a disappointment. It'll be Nintendo's next big failure.